Hey dude, we're playing 60 Parsecs, and we need a new adventure. I don't think I'm gonna do the entire thing in this one. I think I'm gonna cut it out. Let's do Emmett. I haven't been him in a while. No. Grab this off, it's very important. I had a ton of time to do that. Don't need the comms, don't need the cow, I do need the gas mask now. Can you move? No. Whoa. Gonna be late. Wow, if you go to the edge of this, you can actually see Earth dangling on the bottom. That's pretty cool. Never noticed that before. So, who are you gonna bring? I don't know. Let's bring some soup. Soup's nice. Why not? Okay, we got 2 suitcases over here. We gotta go get. Never mind. Megan. Who's we? Well, we might. Yeah, let's put up Megan. We're gonna get. Do one more run. Oh, the boost. Let me get this fit. Basically, I have everything we need. Yeah, that's a good one. So, outer space awaits. We're gonna make a brilliant speech about brains and stuff. One thing's for sure, though. We got a lot of stuff. Yeah. Sure did. I don't have the shovel, and I do not have the gun. And I do not have the first aid kit. So I'm gonna have to make those. But before all that, we have 6 cans of soup. Bada boom, bada bing, bada bang. And intelligence. Bang. That'll be it. Cool. No doubt. That was my speech. Great. Well, at least we can craft some shite. Oh no, Captain, one of the storage lockers is jammed. Use your head for that. Dunk. Right, that'll be fun. I do love myself a good medkit in the morning. Nothing better than having a medkit on board. Right? Even if you never use it. Lockpick the thing, but you're 1 in a million brain hops, or you're 1 in a million lockpick, or both. So, found some soup. Sure, you can peruse estimates and promotional material on one board, but I really want to shoot that thing. It's so friggin' pointless, isn't it? Let's see, word of the day. The one who controls the soup controls the universe, or at least the hunger of their crew. You attempted to fix the weight of server 1000 with tape. If I ever malfunction, have the decency to use proper tools. I don't care that it worked. So there is nothing to report, Captain. Have a look at the book and read yourself a fairy tale, the ultimate answer to life, the universe, and everything. So, that's nice. Food? Food? No? Alright. Off we go. Outer space, man. Pretty slow, but you managed to turn it around. Browsing your handbook, I mean in the airlock. Yeah, you were sitting in the airlock taking a dump. Nice. Phone, don't need that. Soup, we can make that. Oxygen level is dropping. We have a malfunctioning filter in the main onboard lubricant circuit. Oxygen waste Moscow for short. I don't know who named it, or we cannot rule out sabotage. We should fix it. You can sabotage. You can reach Moscow from the 0G. Well, Megan, you're up. If you can't fix it, I'm gonna propel you out of the toilet. Bam. Yep, that's how it goes. Thing is, you play this for 1-2 hours. You may or may not get to the point. But of course, you know, as Megan descended below deck, she noticed an obscene hand drawing of an American and a Soviet. Megan blushed furiously before removing the filter, still tangled. When carbon dioxide hit her, Megan had a face not unlike the Soviet in the drawing. Many brain cells must have died in that very moment. The sacrifice was not in vain, though. We now have a fully functional filter. Brilliant, wimpy limp. Flexible, average. Alright, we don't have any brain cells on board anymore. Captain, I am detecting a trouble build-up and mental tension. Recommend using the sock. That's the only thing that works. We're gonna pretend we're not gonna craft anything. We're gonna upgrade the book, because that's very cool. Everything in life is just for a while. Captain, always need to be wary about surprises. All you can be lost in a single day. Cool. Seven. Super party, you lost the sock. You started arguing with the sock, eventually tore it apart. You got quite a temper. I can make 3 things. Yeah, new sock, of course. Captain, there appears to be an error. Use your head. Don't, yeah. Live long and prosper by keeping your crew, keeping on loyal, and, well, just 1 sec. Day 8. Yay. Good morning, Captain. There is a container floating outside. We're gonna pull it on board, and suddenly we're on day 8. That mysterious cargo scanner. Scanner spotted yesterday is now on board. Opening the box in 3, 2, 1. While inspecting the container, you found something odd. It had Astrocitizen markings on it. Of course, this is the first ever probe sent out by Astrocitizen program into deep space. We got 2 soup. I'm gonna upgrade. Duct tape. System. Yeah, let's do the system. Hungry and hungry. No. He's not hungry. Your attention is required, Captain. This is most abnormal. We're registering unknown transmissions, but I cannot. Megan. Alright, we're gonna find the planet. Sounds like a good time. Which one is it? Alien transmissions coming from other life forms, and now it means the reds. We can safely assume we're going to meet something sooner or later. There's a small creature knocking politely on the hatch. It has 2 heads, 4 arms, and soup. I'm letting it in. Let me run the translation algorithm, Captain. Meet fish. This is Philip and Trish. They're currently undergoing a sacred merge ritual that will allow them to stay together. No, we're not gonna spill soup with them. Nature's creative power is far beyond man's instinct for destruction. Make the best of the resources you gather. He's still not hungry. 10 days. Been here for a while already. If I was clever, I'd cut the video here and start it up in the next one. You decided against spilling soup, of course, fish, yeah. But hey, it left the soup behind, so we got 1 extra soup for that. Now you're hungry. Here, have the soup we picked up. Craft battery, nice. So that's what we got from the upgrade. Arg. I hate raising my volume, but there's a malfunction. Body odor. Use the duct tape. No, use the hand manual. That should work equally good, right? And we're not going to lose it, hopefully. I hope, yeah, still got it. We fixed the battery already. Got a battery. I'm gonna craft some. No, we don't have the resources for that. We can recycle soup. That we can do. I'm disturbed, Captain. You've reported hearing a child crying somewhere in the shuttle. Search the shuttle. No. We're good. She's hungry. You should not be. Goody goody. Day 13. She could be one to my zeros, the signal to my noise. I've been transmitting with an abandoned shuttle. I spotted her nearby. She was just agreed to meet me. Us. You have to say yes, Captain. She is drifting and has no crew. She has offered to share her resources. Just one problem. She's a commie. She believes we are too. She blinded me with her thrusters and just came out she's not a shuttle. Tell her we're social and love the party, please, Captain. Soup. Now, let's give him some soup. I think we're going to get some resources out of that. Upgrade the atomic battery. I don't want it. That looks cracked from here, but it isn't, is it? No. So, if you're going to send an expedition, why not do it with style? Remember to upgrade your expedition module. That is that one. Well, off we go. 14 days. So far, so good. Thank you for agreeing to fly to the abandoned shuttle and representing the communists. It meant a lot to me, Soup. I think it was your willingness to share that sold it. We got 40 chemicals out of that. Nice. Mootopia. Sweet. That's exactly where I want to go. You can have some soup, Emmett. Yeah. Have I got good news for you, Captain? We are approaching a celestial body that appears to be a planet. My scanners detect no life, but some structures on the surface suggest that it was inhabited at one point. The climate is harsh and unwelcoming, but even that beats being stranded in outer space, right? A landing can be attempted, but setting the coordinates will require some complicated calculations. Luckily, you're pretty smart, so you shouldn't have much trouble. Bearing that in mind, should I initiate the landing protocol? Yes, you shall. Let's make some soup. So, what are we gonna lose on this? The lighter? Gotta lose something on the touchdown, right? I think so. Yes. Coffee, 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 coffee. Can you hear me, Captain? Get up. Do you remember what happened? Well, you attempted an emergency landing. I believe it's not been on saving, although communication console is shattered. For now, take a moment to take your surroundings in, and who knows, it's a pretty place. Expedition module in the back is open. You don't need extra rations for now. He's hurt. Well then. We're able to detect transmissions. Yeah, we need to build that thing again. Or not again, we need to build it. There you go, and Megan, you're off. Can't really go to the desert because we don't have the gun. We do have the armor though. We were here last time. We got these 4 options and we didn't get any further than that. So, how do we proceed? Do we have the lighter? Yes, we do. That and some duct tape should help you along. We're good to go. Yeah, I think I'm gonna start skipping a couple of days. So, see you after. Day 20. We just hooked up the communications console. We went to a secret temple and found nothing because player already got that prize. Megan has returned. Do we contact us? Yeah, because we hooked up the thing. You're fully briefed, and Megan found some old paintings. She didn't expect to stumble upon a sock, but she did. 4 food and some things. Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. I lost that. Hungry. Your damage from the crash is worse than an estimated, Captain. Several critical systems were damaged. You can live without the trash compactor, but you need air. What will you use to make the repairs? Well, cram the cow in there. This is Mootopia. I might need the cow. I'm gonna use the lighter to weld it. May or may not work. The main human strength is willpower, but some muscles may also prove useful in outer space. Yeah. Yes, indeedio. I'm gonna have to send Megan out today. So where are we gonna send her? You used the lighter to weld shut the damaged piece of the shuttle life support system, which you and Megan quickly found was only a loose circuit breaker. Craft that thing. She is hungry. Let us feed her. He's starving so all of a sudden. That's not cool at all. Captain, don't alert Megan, but something has got the drop on me. It appears to be some kind of droid. I just activated a web sack on his back. Shall I secure the outer airlock door and deny their open entry? let's let him in on this one. Right, Megan. You can go to the canyon. Get some power for us. Well, she's pretty brilliant, isn't she? That's weird. Yeah, I'll take the armor. Anything else? Nah. Well, I kinda want to send the cow with you. So we did feed her, right? Yeah. And we're feeding him, and that is done, and that is done, and everything is dandy. Alright, let's see what happens with the robot. Who knows? So I'm letting in the robot, day 22. Despite the little droid's creepier approach, you decided not to secure the real like. I must admit him was dubious decisions. Once inside, it fluttered about, gathering up dust, metal shavings, and detritus. It where's a little ball of edible organics, a snack. It finished cleaning up and left while you sat munching its robo poo. So you're good again. Good. Okay, well, we're gonna upgrade this gas mask. I'm detecting a huge energy surge beneath the surface. Do you want to scoot the shuttle? Yes, I do. Otherwise, wait. If I don't, I'm gonna go into the thing. Is that gonna make me discover the tunnels, a new location maybe? I do have the first aid kit, so let's see what happens. Might get into some sort of tunnels or something. Might be good. In the long run. It's gonna mess us up for a bit though. You did not attempt to maneuver the scoot. Yeah. Bad atmosphere until you felt the ground slip away. The soil under your liquefied worse than anticipated. The hillside gave out and you slid, barely avoiding a few brutal fatal crashes along the way. So we gotta patch him up, which is fine. Craft some soup for now. Have you looked in the mirror recently, Captain? Sweet. I got the book. So, let's see what happens. 2014. Hello there, Captain. You're looking very rested today. Couldn't figure out what the cause was, but at least found out instructions on how to treat and in your Astor Citizen Handbook. There's no intelligence where there is no need for change. Rest assured, space travel will guarantee the latter. Great, tax evader. You're liable for the entire planet. Well, we gotta use our head. Spare commands, do something, Captain. Or he'll confiscate the ship. Medkit. You're good. Let's get it. 25 days. I think it's time for another break. Scrambled transmissions. Tax class. Was requisitioning our ship. You claim to be a space tourist willing to recommend this quadrant. You spun tails sweet enough to put 10 diabetics into a coma. A boisterous tax-paying tourist industry would begin soon with your eager recommendations. The intergalactic tax collector backed down. It gave you an option to fill a complaint, describing procedures more painful than a robot root canal. With 3 terabytes of forms and a 60-year wait, assured you had no grievances yet left. Alright, rude. Hungry. Good news, Captain. We've got an incoming transmission playing now. Oh no, the communists. The communication is scrambled. The signal is not strong enough. Maybe you could get on top of the ship and try to adjust the receiving dish. It's not a difficult job, but it requires some agility. Are you up to the challenge? Not really, but we've got to give it a go, right? Yeah, we've got to try. So, how's that gonna work out? Well, soon enough find out. Then I'm gonna skip a little bit. Exciting news, Captain. You were able to adjust the receiving dish on top of the ship, making our satellite reception much better. Now, next time we receive a transmission, we should be able to hear it loud and clear. All we need to do now is wait to be contacted again. You grab the seat as they begin to reach out the thrilling buoys. The constant falling rocks, some the size of small babies, scared Megan, but her armor prevented serious injury. The armor was mangled, though. She found a cache of unused batteries. Where do all these soup cans come from? We learned some big things from this. Megan found conclusive proof of other humans surviving on this planet, possibly from the future. Alright, sir, something is infected. Backing my back up. Frankly, back needs a reboot. It's over. Francis Agile should leap up. Alright, Megan, you should be okay with that. Okay, let's skip a couple of days after we check the manual. Loneliness becomes an acid that eats away at you. A lone captain is no captain at all. Day 30, Captain, it's finally happening. We're receiving a transmission. It appears to originate from somewhere on the planet. Let's have a listen. Oh, that's interesting. It turns out there's a group of fellow crash survivors out there. They're also trapped on the planet, but seems to have some resources that you lack. Perhaps with their supplies, you'd be able to get your ship off the ground. That's a new twist on things. A member of this other group is still on the line. Will you attempt to befriend them or try to threaten them to establish your authority? Yeah. So, we're gonna send our ship into space this time. I'm guessing it's the bandits, right? Capping is finally happening. Yes, we did that. Do not trust people. So, well, last time I got the prisoners, we set off in their ship, but now it seems we're fixing our ship. So that's intriguing. Yesterday you spoke with a group of other survivors. Thank you. Thanks to your considerate negotiation skill, you were able to find out more about them. It turns out that the other survivors are in fact prisoners from across a convict ship. A lot of them have committed major crimes, but it seems determined. Yeah, you asked the prisoners for some time to decide whether you will cooperate with them or not. Yes. Alright, you boo. Let's upgrade some duct tape while we're at it. You found a couple rusted and swollen cans in the fridge, so let's get on to that. 31. So, I've never played this way before. It's always them. Well, you look battered and beaten. The ancient soup you found will give you pause, and yeah, you got 2 more. Upset and paramount importance is that she is not an alien doppelganger. We think you pay attention as she begins to recount. Megan tripped over a weird idol that released a deadly god of cloud gas. Yes. Well, she's hurt and she's feeding and she's... Everybody's breeding. Goody. Let's do that. Captain, I found something interesting on the surface of the planet. Looks like somebody passed their time in tic-tac-toe. We don't need them, but I'm gonna grab them. So, prisoners. That's thrilling news. Are we gonna send Megan out again? We do have enough stockpile to see what's gonna happen. What's gonna go wrong? Dismantle supersized tic-tac-toe. You got 20 minerals out of that. Megan Man is fine. So is Emmett Ellis. We could craft a medkit, and we're gonna do that. I'm worried about Megan. She has been suffering with nightmares the past few nights and woke up this morning saying Cthulhu is commanding her to worship her. I've been picked up steady, intelligible broadcast from the ruins ever since we crashed here. It may interfere with human brainwaves, especially the subconscious, inducing negative emotions. I want to run a test to see if the emotions... Yeah, blah, 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 blah. Test Megan. Yes. We're going to send her out. How many resources? 70, 90, and 30. We're not going to send her out. We got a ton of stuff. Only place left now is the desert, which has monsters in it, and we don't have a garden, so we're gonna postpone that. Last time I was here, I didn't find anything in the desert anyway, so you convinced men rescue is on the way. You convinced me to think thoughts to nullify the broadcast effects, and this mostly made the problem go away. She soon stopped having nightmares. I decoded the broadcast. It was an ad for an ancient radio drama, The Call of Cthulhu. The advertisers tried mimicking the story plot. Yeah, that was messy. Let's see here. The wind, which was blowing ceaselessly for the past few hours, has uncovered a part of a sculpture near the ship. A cow muzzle open, as in expectations. We never get anything good out of this. Sacrifice the sock. Why not? Yeah. Why not? Do not trust people. Word of the day. So, we're going on a spaceship. The uncovered cow snout statue expected a sacrifice, and you have chosen a sock. The moment you placed it in the carving's extended tongue, the muzzle snapped shut. As it opened again, the sock was gone. There was no reward. In fact, no reaction from the surroundings whatsoever. Confused, you went back to the shuttle. You remained very mentally stable. So that was fun. The prisoners contacted us again, Captain. It appears that they came from with a plan that might be beneficial to both parties. They want your help in repairing their massive ship. It was ours, wasn't it? In return, if they manage to get the vessel off the ground, they are offering for you to leave the planet with them. Well, you could definitely use a ride off this barren rock. Will you trust the prisoners and pledge to help them repair their ship? I will. Even though I don't really want to. I want a different ending, but I've tried saying no, haven't I? No, I have not. If I do, they're probably going to come over here and kill us, right? Probably. It has been decided, Captain, you and the prisoners will work together to repair the ship. Yep. Just appears that there's a hollow space behind one of the wall panels. Hungry foes. Alright, we got 10 cans left. Let's craft a sock. Let's be on our merry way. You restayed in space behind one of the wall panels. The only way to get there was through the ventilation shaft, but thankfully you were nimble enough to fit in through the exit and exit through the other side. You found a gun in the concealed area. Who left it there and for what purpose? Ah, mysterious. Ah, they make the galaxy turn, don't they? Mysteries. You stopped complaining about rations. Finally. Why are you hungry again? That's not cool. So, nature's creative power is far from beyond man's instinct for destruction. Make the best out of the resources you gather. Yeah, we could explore a little bit. It's going to be some time before they get going. Might lose Megan in the attempt, but why not? Sounds like fun. Might lose the gun though. Let's send the duct tape with her. No, let's send her with the armor. Now we can rebuild again if necessary. And yeah, grab a can of soup too. That might help. While we don't have an infinite supply of soup, we do have some old science equipment tucked away in the various parts of the shuttle in case of emergency research. If you're willing to lose a can of soup, you could try to find a way to improve the formula. The label lists the ingredients as tomatoes, water, and salt. We could add anything and potentially create the most delicious soup in the galaxy. Just imagine the possibilities, Captain. Yeah, it's probably not gonna work. But why not? Gotta do something, you know. Keep ourselves busy. For the fun of it. Sadly, you weren't able to improve the soup recipe in any significant way due to the absence of anything else edible on board. I guess you could have added more soup to that soup. You harvested a surprisingly large batch of chemicals from that single can, though. Some of them toxic. Interesting. Considering the ingredients list, you got 20 chemicals. Megan set out into the wastelands, never to return. Upgrade the gun. Long-term space travel presents many risks. Physical well-being from muscular atrophy, daily regime government. Okay, let's do some exercises then. Captain, your form was abysmal. Push-ups and planks, yeah. Starving again. You never get hungry. We're getting some communications coming through the cabin. It's very muddled and hard to decipher, but I think I caught a fragment of it. It's a repeating message, and it goes something like this. Cow like cow, cow, cow. Okay. Well, I think it's time I skipped a couple of days again. Upgrade it later. Yeah. Not enough supplies? Send one of your crew members out on an expedition. News from the prisoners, Captain. The repairs of their vessel are going smoothly, but they need a battery to be able to progress further. It would be wise to help them, since once that ship is repaired, you might be able to board it and leave this planet behind. Are you willing to part with the battery to aid the convicts? Yes, I am. Day 44. Olivia, this isn't a take-all-day laundromat. Bring me my coffee on time. Captain, Megan keeps shouting at someone named Olivia. She may have been one of Megan's employees back on Earth. Megan is having a psychotic delusion. Will you play along? I could cure her with a sock puppet, or I could use a lighter. I have no idea. I want her to remain psycho. So let's use a lighter might be fun. Still haven't decided whether or not I want to get off this rock with prisoners. Everything in life is just for a while. A captain always needs to be wary of surprises. All can be lost in a single day. See what happens with the light. You warmed up some safe-to-drink shuttle coolant with the lighter and gave it to Megan, pretending it was coffee. And you were here. Were her ever-apologetic former employee, Olivia. Megan let the episode slide, but reminding you that as long as you are, as you were her employee, you should try to do better. She's fun. Until it all goes horribly wrong, of course. The prisoners are on the line again. They are still hard at work preparing the ship, and they, despite desperately need some adhesive. Don't forget that their vessel might be your only ticket out of here. Sorry about that. Didn't have my mic on. Do you have a spare roll of duct tape, Captain? Yeah. So she's loco. We're gonna keep her that way. For the experiment of it all. Yesterday you provided the prisoners with a roll of duct tape. Thanks to your gift, they were able to considerably speed up the repairs of their vessel. Nice one, Captain. Let's make some more. Captain, my weather systems are detecting. I'd like to monitor the storm. Yes, we can monitor the storm. There is no intelligence, but there is no change. Don't have anywhere else to go. So we can't send Megan out. Well, there's no point to it. Sexy sticky tape. Yeah, that's it. Captain, we've encountered alien life. Some type of protozoan parasite has contaminated our water supply. I have no idea how the system was contaminated. Too late now. I don't think the infection will kill you, but my data on these organisms is not complete. Do you want to tough it out or purify the water? I'm guessing that's purifying the water? Crafting soup? Sure, why not? We're using chemicals for that. Ba-dum, 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 bum, bum. 48 days. You and Megan work together to purify the water supply. Yep. Yes, old science equipment. And yes, the water still made everyone sick. The illness passed though, and everyone's confidence in their survival skills grew. Using some old science equipment, excellent compound. If he's hungry, Emmett is hungry. We are crafting soup. Why not? A hovering multicolored cube has appeared outside the shuttle. Do you want to try solving it? No. Go ahead. Make my day. Make my day done. So, we know how the prisoner ending works. Which means it's not really that exciting. So next time we're going to turn them down. I'm just going to keep going. I know, terrible decision, right? Well, I want to see how insane she can get. Sir, something is seeping into the shuttle. It looks like... do we want that? Yes, let them in. This might be fun. Communicator. Yeah, it's gonna take power. Well, in that case, let's recycle some of this. That's gonna give us minerals. I don't want to get minerals. I want something other than mineral. Yeah, let's recycle that instead. Okay, everything's dandy, right? 50. Let's see what happens with the iron trickling thingies. We're gonna get a new crewmate. Possibly. Yes, we did. The flood of nanomachines entered. The captain was becoming a torrent, pooling around an empty seat. You decided to wait and see what they do. They began pulsing up into a huge shimmering mound and began taking the shape of a human. After a few moments, they began slugging away, and in their place was a new crewmate, Baby Bronco. While we're all a little suspicious of this nano-cloned human, they seem entirely cognate and are willing to help. Another pair of hands, but another mouth to feed. Goody. I'll take it. So we can craft that. That's going to be minerals, which we got a ton of. Nice. While exploring in the shuttle's closest vicinity, you realized that what you thought was a rock formation is actually an ancient dispenser machine, caked with dust and dirt, covered with simple depictions of soup cans. It seems to have run out of power a long time ago. Could try to fix it, but how? Last time I shot it, so I'm gonna just power it up. Let's send Baby Bronco into the desert. No, we need chemicals and power. That's what we need. Baby Bronco. You can have the armor. It's gonna be nice, right? Yeah. Goody goody. 51. The soup dispenser we found nearby was briefly rejuvenated when you connected our battery to an ancient receptacle. It came alive, playing a merry tune, and broke down just a few seconds later. In the brief time it was operational, the machine released a refreshing aroma into the atmosphere. Some of it reached you through the suit and improved your vigor. Baby went to the deeper plump, the not-so-gorgeous gorge. Okay. Megan's still the same. You look fantastic, Captain. You got an empty stomach. She's hungry. Alright, so. We got aliens on board. Upgrade the cow. It's gonna take power. Power. So all the upgrades are powers, really. Recycle the cow, then. Captain, what was that? That sound. I'm detecting foreign metallic object on our hull. It's, oh my Ram, it's a death robot squad. They must have followed us. They're coming to get all of you carbon-based life forms. One of them boarded the shuttle. Stand your ground, Captain. Well, if they're gonna show up, we might as well leave with the prisoners, won't we? Might as well. Yeah, so we left Earth with 2 people. We're leaving this planet with 3. It's gonna be next. Shots fired, everyone alright? Well-placed barrage. So we're good, 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 good. I'll craft the cow. You're hungry as a little hippo. Insane. Captain, there's been this constant interference in our comms as of late. Like musical notes playing on repeat. It's starting to become annoying. You could do something about it, but it might just stop if we keep ignoring it. Who should deal with this conundrum? Well, Megan, of course. She's competent. Hopefully. Or maybe not. Who knows? This game is about exploring other possibilities, isn't it? Megan was unlucky in figuring out what the repeating glitches in our comms meant. This probably consumed her for many hours and became obsession, even though the tune silenced and disappeared from our frequency. The crew is still humming it, which is driving some people quite mad. Some people? It's gotta be Emmett, right? But he said it like it was him. Grab some soup. What are the odds? Megan spotted an Astro Citizen emergency cargo crate lying nearby. Bzz. I had to check. The odds are infinitely small. Unfortunately, it is empty. But for a syringe of Slarf, standard issue liquid for Astro Citizen rejuvenate on holistic improvement, don't ask me about the capitalized P. Who should use the syringe? Megan, of course. Funny stuff. Maybe she'll get cured. Who knows? We'll figure out soon enough. Stay tuned. Megan used the syringe of we found in nearby cargo crate. She is feeling much better today. Megan may still get hungry or have other ailments, but her base mental and physical abilities will be vastly improved, for the time being at least. Really? Our new friend, the prisoners, contacted you to let them know. Well, give them the guide. And that should be it. Should it not? Baby Bronco, you need to come back. We miss you. Something terribly. Grab some soup. So, the end. Well, we got baby back too. Baby got back. Baby got back in time. Yesterday you got your new allies. A handbook to help them repair the ship. It turned out to be really useful to them. And that finally did it. The convict ship is fully repaired and ready to go. Now all you have to do is join the prisoners at their camp and get ready to chart a course across the stars. Your mission is over, Captain. Congratulations. Baby successfully completed his foray into the canyon. It looks to have been hit by falling rocks, needs food, and keeps muttering about the echoes. But what matters is that he is still respirating. Yeah. You clapped your hands as he began to vividly recall his thrilling voyage. The constant falling rocks, some the size of... Yeah, we know all this. Ta-da! Yeah. So there's not much in the ways of different endings that we could get on this. I think there's one or two more maybe. So let's keep going. That's a Russell. Yeah, you read that. I can't be bothered. Boom. Megan would never admit to anyone, but she had the time of her life during this adventure. She eventually assembled her own team of galactic explorers and put the management skills to good use, becoming a charismatic leader herself. But you're insane. On board the escape shuttle commanded by Baby finally outran the sense of abandonment that troubled him on Earth. He finally felt, well, you're a droid. The heck? Improved by his incredible, unexpected, and successful career as the Astral Citizen captain, Emmett has found himself wondering what to do next. His brilliant mind was soon. You couldn't even make new soup, dude. Right. The end. "55 days. Share your adventures. Gotta save that, you know, for future reference or whatever. And we didn't get any new buttons or anything, so. Right. End adventure. And that's it. So thanks for watching. If you watched the whole thing, please leave a like. And bye-bye. Achievements. There's nothing new in here, right?